For ultimate team coins, check out FIFA Coins online. You're right guys, it's CapgunTom here, and I'm back for another episode of Trading to a Million. Now this first trading technique is a pretty cool one for you guys that have, not all that many coins, probably around the 20k, 30k mark, and it's kind of a cheeky method as well. I'll show you how I do it. Basically, what I've been doing is I've been searching for right wing back and left wing back cards because they don't sell for the same price as, say, the right back and the left back. So my example is going to be in the Barclays Premier League using the silver players. So if we go to, for example, right wing back, you'll see that there are players obviously listed up that have been converted into right wing back positions. There aren't all that many of them, there's probably about a page and a half of them as you see, but what you'll find is you can actually pick up some pretty decent bargains. So for example, Klein, who's the best right back in the Barclays Premier League, who's silver, goes for about 21k in his right back position. Now here you can actually find a right wing back position for 18k buy now. Now the reason I haven't bought this one is because it's not quite cheap enough for me to make it worthwhile after tax, because what you can do is you can just whap a right wing back to right back card on him, and then he will be able to be listed up for the lowest buy now on the market, which will be about 20,750. So that's a pretty decent one. It doesn't matter that his formation is bad, you can just chuck him on. People will happily change him if he is the lowest buy now on the market. Now if we go to my trade pile, I'll show you a couple of the bargains I actually picked up. I actually got trolled on this Paulo Ferreira. Someone had price locked all of them for 4k. I thought that buying him for 1,000 coins would be a good idea to try and sell on, as he is the Chelsea silver right back, but unfortunately I haven't been able to sell him, so I'm down to 1,500. I may have to sell him at a loss if I don't manage to get rid of him in the next couple of days. Anyway, these are the deals I picked up. So the Hibbert I picked up for 650 coins. He goes for about 1,200, 1,300 coins. So if I put 150 coin right wing back to right back card on him, he's going to cost me 800, and then I'll make about 500 coins on him when I sell him on for a buy now. Now there's a couple of really good ones in here. This Garrido I picked up for 1,500 on a buy it now. He actually goes for 3,500 in a left back position. So all I'm going to do is put the left wing back to left back card on him, and that will increase his price by about 2k. Now the best one I got out of all of these was either this Whitaker. He would cost me 2,000 coins, and he goes for about 4k when he's at right back, or this Rose. This Rose was an absolute steal, 3,500 coins at the left wing back position. Left back he goes for around about 8k, and I got him on a bid. So it's these cards that are not really well monitored, I guess is what you'd say, on the market, that occasionally slip through and go for cheap. So there's a good trading technique for you. I'm going to list these players up. I'll see if I can pick up some more, but I'm probably going to do a different trading method in the next section. So I'll list these up and see if I make any profit on them. Right, so time has now passed. We're going to jump into our trade pile and have a look. We have managed to sell all of our players. It took a little bit longer than I expected, but we'll quickly go through the prices that I sold them for. So this Hibbert went for 1,000 coins, probably not as much profit as we were hoping for. I think we picked him up for about 600, put a 150 coin card on him. We lost about 50 on tax, so we made about 200 coins, which isn't terrible, but it isn't particularly anything to write home about. Greedo went for 2,500 and 3,500 after picking them both up for 1,500 coins, plus the 150 coin card, so that's 1,650 plus. So on this one we made about 800 coin profit, this one about 1,800, so a decent amount of profit on both those players. Anoa again selling for 1,500, picked him up for about, I can't remember, about 750 I think. Whitaker went for a little less than I was expecting. He went for 3,300. He has been changed since obviously someone's banged a formation modifier on him, but we made a good couple AK profit on him as well. And then Rose, the best one that we picked up, 3,500 we bought him for, sold him for 7,300, so we've probably made about 3,500 on him, which is pretty good going considering our investment. So now we're going to move on to the next section of the video, and this section I'm going to be showing you how you can make some coins on Wilshere. So I've picked up a whole load of centre mid Wilsheres for about, I don't know, 1,800 coins, 1,900 coins, depends which ones they were. I mean, I picked up a couple for 1,600. I think the lowest I got was 1,500, but you can see I've got quite a few. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and buy all of the formation cards and position cards. So what we're effectively going to be doing is changing these Wilsheres, who are in formations that no one really cares about, into 352 CDMs or 4222 CDMs. You can see here that if I search for a Wilshere in a 352 in a CDM, The cheapest one on the market is 5,000 coins. So if I'm picking them up for about 1,800 each, then I'm going to say that the max I'll ever pay for a 352 and a CM2 CDM card is 1,000 each. Then that's going to mean that we're going to be putting about 4,000 coins up initially to get the card player to the sort of area of the pitch, and then we'll be selling them on for an extra 1 to 1.5k depending on how much we think we can get from them. I mean, there's only 4 or 5 here on the market for about the 3,000 or 5,500, so we could get an extra 500 coins off in. I mean, I was actually just searching just a second ago, actually found a 352 Wilshere going for 3,300, instantly bought him, put him back up for 5,000. He's already gone, and that was in less than 10 minutes. So I'll quickly show you that it is possible to buy these cards at about 1,000 coins each. I've just done a little bit of trading. I haven't actually got into it. I'm going to go away and do it all, and I'll obviously show you my trade pile once I've sold them all. But if we quickly go to my club, the consumables, you'll see that here, if I quick auction that one, I got that 700 coins. The CM CDM card I got for 600, and also this 352 player card I got for 1,000. So it is possible to make money on this technique. It's a bit of effort. Obviously, you have to buy 3 cards to get about 1,000 to 2,000 coins profit on each player. But you could apply this to pretty much any sort of player. You can obviously go out, find your own player. It doesn't have to be a Wilshere. Could be, I don't know, Yaya Toure, anyone who's worth over 2-3k. So I will be back once I have bought all the players, all the cards I mean, and I have listed them up and sold them. Right, so we are back. We have advanced time. You can see that we are ending this episode on 290,000 coins. We'll jump into the trade pile, and you can see we did manage to sell all of our Wilshere for about 4,500 to about 5,000. So not the best amount of profit ever. There was a bit of a crash in their price, although they were holding at 5,500 while I was actually making all of them up. They actually dropped to about 4,600 over the last 2 days, which is really frustrating. But because I managed to get a heck of a lot of CDM to CM cards for around the 200 to 400 coin mark, we ended up making the profit anyway that I was hoping to, about 1,000 to 1,500 coins on each player. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm going to say again, if you can get this video up to 625 likes, you managed to get 600 last time, last 2 episodes running, I will try and get you an episode by Sunday or Monday, as I'm going away this weekend to Nottingham to have a good time, I guess is what Carly Rae Jepsen would say. But other than that, I will leave it there. Drop this video a like, and I will see you all next time.